Good morning, my students of class 8. Students, to make the annual syllabus a little bit shorter, we have excluded chapter 11 from your syllabus. The new syllabus you will get soon for sure. So, today we will start chapter 12, Rise of Indian Nationalism, page number 123. Modern Indian nationalism arose to meet the challenge of foreign domination. Though there were various causes for the rise of nationalism in India, the root of the matter lay in the clash of the interest of the Indian people with British interest in India. The British had conquered India to promote their own interest, and they ruled it primarily with that purpose in view. Every section of Indian society gradually realized the truth that the interest of the Indians and the British government were conflicting. It gave birth to resentment among all sections of the Indian society. Poor peasants realized that they were compelled to spend most of their produce to meet the burden of taxation. The Indian workers in British factories were subject to terrible exploitation. The middle class people and the native industrialists also realized that their interests were not safe under British rule. So there was a strong anti-British feeling among different sections of people in India. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British gradually spread their control over India, keeping Bengal, Bihar and Orissa as the center of their activity. But throughout this period, various armed uprisings against British domination took place. The uprisings were like the Kuka Rebellion, then the Santal Revolt, Indigo Revolts, etc. These uprisings during this period were expressions of the widespread resentment against the British domination. But however, these uprisings did not pose any real threat to the British power, because these revolts were all regional and short-lived. What was needed at that time was an organized all-India movement under the leadership of Indian nationalists who could mobilize and unite the people of India. Now our next topic is causes of the rise of nationalism, that we will discuss in our next class. But before I conclude today, let me tell you about the definition of nationalism. Now, what is nationalism? Nationalism is a patriotic feeling of love and loyalty for one's country. We describe nationalism as an idea and a movement that promotes the interest of a particular nation. Nationalism is a spirit that comes out of a common history, culture, territory, and economic and political goals. Now, about the factors responsible for the birth of nationalism in India, we will talk about in our next class. Thank you, my students.